Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing an AMA. I posted over on the community posts on the channel. Ask me anything, I'll answer on video. And guess what? You're watching that video right now. So it looks like we have 54 comments. I have not taken a look at any of these comments yet. And we're going to answer them live on video. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, yeah? Uh, well, well, glasses. I can't do anything without my glasses. I guess that's the first question that I'll answer, or I guess not even answer. I'll say it myself. I don't necessarily need glasses. I need glasses more to focus rather than to see, because I don't know, like things get like my brain just can't like focus in on something unless it's magnified or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Glide Rain asks, everyone is asking about who Reldrick Geo is, knowing no one is asking how he is. Um, I am, as of January 2025, for the first month of January, exhausted. I've put out a lot of videos this month. I've put out 32 Geoguessr videos, 30 gaming videos, 19 reaction videos, 32 guinea pig videos, and 45 guinea pig shorts. So quite a bit of content I've been putting out on 4 of my channels. As of like how I am in general, 2024 was the worst year of my entire life. Lots of depressive episodes, but we don't need to worry about that, right? Unless someone asks later on, then I'll answer a little bit more. Anyways, Nepo77 says, do you plan on watching Indian cinema? I've seen a few movies. I plan on watching more movies. It is a little bit harder to find them over here in the States. At least more of like the niche of movies. It's a little bit more difficult. I'll need to find some way to stream them legally or high seas. Because you really can't, like I can't. I've tried searching to buy them, and it's too hard to even buy them, right? So, yeah. Yes, I plan on watching Indian cinema. Sanket26K VXT asks, is mayonnaise an instrument? I should heart these when I answer them, by the way. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I mean, theoretically, you can turn anything into an instrument. So if you try hard enough with the right utensil, you could make mayonnaise into an instrument. It needs a right holder and a right utensil. And yeah, sure, why not? What what is think about Tamil Nadu being declared as the origin of Iron Age by State Archaeological Department? Kumar 193. I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean, Tamil Nadu and India as a general, as a whole, has been a significant origin point for a lot of human innovation and inventions. So it being a origin, I would say it's probably an origin point of the Iron Age. I would have to go and look at the state archaeological department study that he's saying here before I were to make any more definitive point. But I think it's a good origin point. I think there are many origin points, but sure, why not? Margarita39 says, I'd love to see a new guinea pig. You said you're adopting. Well, I haven't decided if I were to adopt a new guinea pig yet. For those that don't know, I own 9 guinea pigs. Um, and I'm looking to adopt one more to potentially have babies with one of my other guinea pigs. So it's just, I guess it's more dependent on how things with work and the YouTube channels go. If you could recommend top 5 video games and top 5 anime, which would they be? Uh, all right. This is a hard question. Top 5 video games. Minecraft, Binding of Isaac, 7 Days to Die, Pal World, Uh, um, Civilization 5 and or 6. That's probably my top 5 right now. See, the thing with top 5s is they're always going to be changing and shifting and one thing's going to go out of favor and you're going to get another thing that's in your top 5. So right now that's my top 5 video games. Top 5 anime, Yu Yu Hakusho, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Konosuba, uh it's top 5. Let's see, this is a tough one. Ice Shield 21. I always go back to Ice Shield 21. It's just a nice one. And Gundam MS 08th team those are my top 5 for now. Sure. Not Deb says, don't you think it's a little early for a Q&A? I think you should be on the 10K subscriber celebration. Well, I don't even know if I'm going to hit 10,000 subscribers in 2025. I wanted to do this AMA just because it is 2025. It's a brand new year. Um, and who knows how many of these I'll be able to do in the future, right? So why not? This is the first AMA for the year. What are your thoughts on Rajasthan? Says Ranak Raj Purit Q3B. Rajasthan. It's seems very dry. Seems a little too dry. Very very dry. Vibe have Mazwadar Car. You should definitely watch some Indian movies to understand India. Well, I plan to, so don't worry. He asks again where you live and how you manage financial problems, how much you used to make, how much you now are making, and renting of your own, or do you own a house? Okay, so we'll start with the first segment here. Where you live. I live in the United States of America. I live in a state called North Carolina. I'm not going into any further details than that. How do you manage your financial problems? Terribly, terribly. I am in severe debt, and I live paycheck to paycheck. So, yeah. How much you used to make? I used to make a lot more than I do now. So I worked for Apple for a while. I worked for Microsoft for a while. I've was an office manager for a construction company for a little while. But here's the thing. Huge upset back in, God, what is it, 2017? 2016, 2017, I don't even remember. It doesn't really matter too much, but I got divorced. I have to pay child support. Been moving state to state ever since. Financial situation's getting worse and worse and worse every year. And yeah, so I'm having to pay child support. I'm having to pay the back debt for, things to keep me stable. Um, so as far as how much I used to make enough to live, but not anymore. How much are you making now? I live barely above poverty level. Barely above poverty level. And for those that are asking, like, YouTube doesn't make me any money. The Religic Geo Reaction channel in of itself, I think I'm gonna be making like 50 USD this month, I want to say, off of 19 videos. So it's not anything I can live off of. And renting or own a house. I'm currently renting a duplex, which is half of a house, basically. Wow. He also asks, he's asking a lot of questions. You can see other YouTuber and then give reaction on trailer or song lists, short songs, copyright free, or most viewed lists like that. I'm not one to copy other YouTubers. I just don't feel like I jive with that style, Like I want to do my own thing. I don't want to copy someone else. Otherwise, I'll just become like a cheap imitation of them, right? Giant Hagarai 8873. Did I say your name right? I don't know. I want to know your backstory. He also has two replies. Your What anime is this? What is my backstory? My whole backstory? You want to know my whole backstory? Oh, geez. All right. uh, Hello, everyone. My name is Martine. I was born in Los Angeles, California in 1990 to a Mexican father and a European descent mother. Uh, we lived in California for 6 years, I want to say, together as a family unit. And then my parents got divorced. My mother took me to the Midwest, good old Kansas City or the surrounding areas. Kansas, Missouri, cities surrounding that within, an hour, hour and a half distance. Um, I would go out to visit my father every summer. We would go to Mexico to visit my family down there. And yeah, um, I grew up as a Midwestern boy. um, that's really it for like the early years. High school, typical high school experience. Captain of the chess team. Did a little bit of robotics. Did Olympic style weightlifting. Um, I had a daughter in high school, so um, try to. My advice is practice safe sex. I mean, I love my daughter, but yeah, I had a daughter in high school, so it was very struggling for me and my girlfriend at the time, um, who then later became my fiance, and then we married, and now we were married for wow, a long time. Um, 7 years? 7 years, I want to say. We were married for 7 years. We moved state to state, financial issues, housing crisis was going on. It was tough for me to, find a job early on because of, not being able to go to college, because I had to take care of the family, had to work. Uh, Life goes on. I had a son, life goes on. Divorce happens, life goes on. I adopt some guinea pigs, life goes on. Working for Apple. COVID hits. I move across the country to live near my mother to help with her family business during COVID. During that session, I started to upload more YouTube videos, and here we are. I now run 4 different YouTube channels, and I still work for my family's business online. Is that enough backstory? I hope it is. Anyways, oh my God, he's asking again. You should at least check out some highest grossing Indian movies. Sure, brother, I'll check them out. Oh my God, look, no one will judge you because you are a nice person. Okay, thank you. What is your background? Where you born? Where you live? Well, I think I just said that. So, all right, Gayesh Gujarati 99. How many hours in a day do you play GeoGuessr? Probably only like an hour or two a day at most. More likely, it's usually around an hour. For how many months have you started to know about India? It's been about a year. It's been about a year since I first started like the reaction channel stuff. I mean, I learned a little bit the year prior for like GeoGuessr content, but I never like paid close attention to it. But yeah, it's been about a year. Can you read or understand the language of India? I cannot currently read any I can understand some spoken words, but I think that's just because I've listened to so much content. But as far as reading the script, it's very confusing for me. The Dravidian and the Devanagari scripts are very very confusing for me. But I feel like I'm starting to pinpoint and notice different letters and characters. Which is your favorite state in India and in the U.S.? My favorite state in the U.S. is probably Colorado. I've been to Colorado a couple times, and it's pretty nice. Um, Kind of scary up in the mountains if you go near the mountain, but it's still pretty nice. As far as my favorite state in India, I really like Assam. I like the vibe. I like the feel of Assam. I really want to visit Assam. Why Dhruv Rathi is your favorite creator? J.K. Lowell. I've only seen like 2 or 3 Dhruv Rathi videos, and I'll be honest, I am a little uh uh uh, uh pensive, I guess is the right word, on even reacting to his videos because I feel like my audience absolutely loathes and hates him. And if I were to react to one of his videos, then I would get a lot of backlash and hate. And even if I was doing like a video reacting and like trying to counter his point, I still feel like my audience would hate me for it. And is that weird? That's a little weird, right? Hmm. Anyways, onwards. How is your day-to-day routine? Aaron asks. How is my? I don't think I called him out. Aaron and I talk quite a bit actually over on my Discord. But Aaron asks, what? How is my day-to-day routine? Okay, well, I wake up, brush my teeth, feed my guinea pigs, come sit down on my computer, check my emails, start working. You know, spend a couple hours in the morning doing some work, or however long it takes me to finish that day's work. From there, I will check comments on YouTube, reply to comments on YouTube. I'll then start recording videos for guinea pigs, then usually GeoGuessr, then gaming. The gaming videos take quite a while because, I record for, 4 or 5 hour blocks and I edit it down to 1 hour usually. Um, so that takes a little while. And then I stop, I eat my one meal a day. I try to eat one meal a day. And then I record reaction content near the end of the day. And then in between this, I'm always editing, uploading, and then pushing it out. So, like, even this video seems pretty simple, but I record my webcam separately, I record my audio separately, I record the screen separately, and then I edit it all together in a single video just, because, right? After that, I upload that video. I respond to comments. I watch a little bit of YouTube while I'm responding to comments, and then I go to sleep and I start the next day all over again. So, SM RUTIRAN Jan 2830. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyways, are you KCO on diet? Just asking. I've never seen KCO, but sure, I'm his cousin or something. I don't know. I don't know. I've never actually seen KCO. I know there's a bunch of memes going on about how people make fun of it, like him being fat. He. The thing is, he allows that because it gets him views and it drives numbers, it drives analytics up on his channels, right? So it makes him money. So it is what it is. Tell me about OMG. Tell me about your health insurance. I want to know. You told me you will get one. I don't have health insurance. I am a poor boy. I am nothing but a poor boy, and I have not been to the doctor in 15 years. Yeah, probably about 15 years. Yash Yash Parma 5201. What do I do for a living? I am currently working in back office work for my mother's business. I should say my family's business. What is your education? I was only able to graduate with a high school diploma. How do you start making content on India? I started content on India by playing GeoGuessr. I played a ton of GeoGuessr. If you go to the early videos on this channel, it's nothing but GeoGuessr content for like 2 years. And I was getting like, like one, two, maybe a dozen views. Then I started doing some videos on India and I got some people coming in to watch those videos and they recommended me doing reaction content on India. So I started doing more reaction content on India. And then I made a second GeoGuessr channel to keep uploading GeoGuessr content because I want to upload GeoGuessr content because that's what really drives me, right? I really like GeoGuessr. So yeah, are you live with your parents or live alone? I live alone. I live alone. I don't live with my parents at all. I don't even remember the last time I lived with my parents. So I mean, when I first moved to North Carolina, I stayed with my mom for like 2 weeks, but I didn't live there. I was just staying in the room. Um, so yeah, I don't live with my parents. Uh, Prasoon Kumar 8176 says, I like your videos. Where do you live and make videos on Indian states? I live in the US, North Carolina. Make video on India states. Make a specific video on India states. I mean, I probably could. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Face Gaming 3065 says, when are you coming to India? Make a decision, a video of places you're going to visit before visiting so we can suggest things. I don't know when I'm going to be coming to India. Yeah, right here, Sagar Bel Lokar 63 says, he's broke. Oh, he's a member. Oh, thank you. You can be a member on the channel for, it's 1 USD, but I know that like, I don't know what you have to pay in like rupees or anything. Indian rupees. It's probably a lot lower than that. But yeah, I'm completely broke. When I'd like to come to India, I'd like to come visit India, but Who knows? Who knows? Who knows when that's gonna be? Who knows? Uh, Amziwa says, "Why are you based in U.S.? Where are you based in the U.S. and how is your life there?" I live in North Carolina, which is on the East Coast. My life is miserable, but you know what? I keep going, right? Part 111 underscore one says, why do you like to look away from the camera or look down when you laugh? Do I? Why do you like to look away from the camera or look down when you laugh? I don't know. um, I guess this is like a subconscious thing that I do. I have no idea. I legitimately have absolutely zero clue. Well, I can't answer that. I don't know. Imperious King says, "What is your job, bro?" Um, I've had many jobs. Right now, currently working as a office manager or the back end office, computer stuff, online stuff for my family's business. Before that, I worked for Apple. And my job at Apple, I essentially would go between many different stores in a city, set up the Apple products there, teach the employees there, help them sell the products. Um, yeah, and then before that, I worked for Microsoft for a bit. Before that, I worked for Best Buy for a bit, which is a retail store. Before that, I was an office manager for a construction company. You understand what that is, right? Like I just did the back room stuff on that. Before that, I managed a gas station, which was just miserable. I was a manager for a dollar store at one point. I've done a lot of retail stuff essentially. Weight, sarcasm. I don't know how much I weigh. It's a lot. I do weigh a lot, but I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'3", which is like 190 centimeters, 190.5 centimeters or something like that. So I do weigh a lot, but like it fits my frame pretty well because I'm very wide and tall. So like I'm fat, right? But it doesn't like I don't look like a blob, like a Nikocado avocado. Um, I don't know what my weight is. I haven't checked this year. I haven't checked in a couple months. Last time I did check, I was around like the 370-ish range. So, and I think I've lost some weight since then. Um, Cigar Bello Car 63 again. Well, no, I guess no, yeah, he said he's the comment where he's broke, but he asked this time, would you try some Indian food on camera? I would try some Indian food on camera. It is a bit harder for me to find Indian food where I currently live. There's not very many options. Like I can go to the store and get like some generic stuff, and I have had some before. Um, but like it's not like traditional. Uh, there's no Indian restaurants near me, and I would need to take my car to a mechanic because my car is all messed up and I don't trust driving it very far currently. So yeah, I would try some Indian food on camera, but there's not many options for me to get Indian food currently. But yes, 100% would. Why Pew 6 on? Show your streaming video making setup. Uh, I mean, it's nothing fancy. I have my computer I'm looking at. I have my webcam here, my webcam up here, my microphone here, and then this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can't switch it. Oh, okay. Well, let me just on the fly stuff here. Look at that. You kind of get the picture with that, right? You kind of get the picture with that. That's my Mac. So I have a Windows PC, what I usually operate on. I record on a Mac. I record all this stuff. Yeah, it's nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. In fact, my gaming PC is God. 8 years old, 9 years old at this point. It's not. Yeah, no, it's 9 years old. So I need a new one. I've been desperate need of a new one for the past 4 years, but I'm broke, so I can't get it. And then I have a Mac M1 Mini from my job from prior. So yeah. Anyways, Ray Gov and 964. What is your purpose and motivation to make videos on India? My purpose and motivation is because I like India. I think culturally it's really interesting. Geographically, it's really interesting. Linguistically, it's very, very interesting. And that drives me to learn more about it. Is that for views and money? No, this channel does not make money. This channel does not make money. I'll even show you. I'll even show you. So here is my estimated revenue. $68.73. Let's actually go on here and take a look at January. Yeah, so it's $68.73 is what I'm making from this channel. And that's out of 124,000 views, 18,000 watch hours, 400 plus subscribers. And this is more than I made in December even. So in December, I made $76. Made $100, 79, 81, 50, 60, 138. I made a lot here. Wow. $274. That's a lot of money. How did I make $274 here? What came out there within? Cricket video. Okay. Who are the Tomer people? I react to the most popular videos. I did some Geoguessr stuff. Oh, cooking rice inside of a goat? Of course. Of course. The cooking rice inside of a goat video. That one, obviously. But no, this is $76 is will not get you anything in the US, unfortunately. Like it's like I can get a week's worth of groceries with that. Maybe. Maybe. I can almost get a week's worth of groceries with $76. So, yeah. It's not for views, it's not for money. I just do it because it's fun to do, it's fun to learn. And it's not just videos on India that I upload. I upload videos on many, many topics. It's just most people only see the Indian videos. But if you go and you actually look on the channel, you'll see that I upload many, many things that aren't just Indian related. So if we go to the videos then of themselves, like anime, I guess that's India, like fishing, TikTok stuff, Australia, gaming stuff, got some stuff here that was not Indian related. This is not Indian related. That's not Indian related. That's Canadian, technically. Music video, Timu stuff, Trump, some more stuff. Asmongold. I did a video on Asmongold. It got 390 views, but I loved this video. This video was amazing. This video was a lot of fun. I did a controversial actor tier list. I don't even remember doing that. Lost Ancient Empire video. I did anime, but man, these videos got so flagged. I'm just not going to touch anime anymore. So it's not all just India. I mean, I like India. I like learning about India, but it's not just all India. Like here's some US stuff, some world stuff, some more China stuff, some US stuff, some more China stuff. Like I do a little bit of everything. Oh, this video right here, The Silence of the Swastika. This video got my channel flagged as hate speech. Like the entire channel was flagged as hate speech because of this video here. So the majority of my videos I upload now are limited. So this is, yeah, it's not good, but you can watch it if you remember. Let's go back. Yeah, let's head back to this and keep on keeping on. Okay. We may have lost that comments. We'll here it is. I don't have a problem with that. Everyone wants to earn money, and the Indian audience are the best for views. I just want to know. Yeah, no, I'm not earning money from this channel. So my gaming videos that get 400 views, 500 views, earn like so much more money than the Indian videos. My guinea pig videos earn so much more money than the videos that I'm the money that I'm making from the Indian videos. So it's I'm not doing it for the money. Not doing it for the money. See some more cooking video on how to cook Indian food. If you're interested in automobile, see Auto India, Auto YouTube channel. Please, that's it. Eat healthy and be happy. Yeah, sure. I can look up some more Indian cooking videos. I think that'd be pretty interesting to learn how to cook as well. That's always good. As far as like automotive goes, I don't know. It's like I like cars. I like the automotive industry, but I'm just not interested, you know, in sitting down and like watching videos on it, right? I don't know. It's like I like to watch like Top Gear and like Grand Tour and stuff, but that's for more of like the zany hijinks they get to up to rather than like the car stuff. Margarita 39 also says, "Are you only one that writes the replies to the comments on your videos, or do you have people doing it for you?" It's me. I do everything by myself on all my channels. I make all the videos. I record all the stuff. I edit all the stuff. I upload all the stuff. I reply to all the comments. That's all me. That's all me. Um, Random MGYT says, "How much time do you spend on your PC?" Too much time. My entire days on my PC. It's either on my PC or on my little PC, which is my phone. So it's too much, man. It's way too much. Do you have plans to come to India? Errorless CB4JP asks. In the future, again, I'd really love to, but too poor right now. How to become Sigma says ALG Mon 904. You got to stop gooning. You got to mew. Um, how to become Sigma? It's a tough question to ask. You can't just hear how to become Sigma. You need to know how to become Sigma. It comes from inside. It comes from deep inside. I think it's more like no, for real though. Let's take a step back and no more memes, no more joking. I really do think that if you want to become a better person, you want to become a better version of yourself, you want to become the quote unquote alpha male, you have to realize from the inside what's holding you back from that process. You shouldn't look to like these different content creators or these alpha male gurus. That's not going to help you. Just there to sell you a product. They're just there to sell you a course. They're just there to milk you for views, right? You need to reflect on yourself to get better. Anyways, Austin Coster 99 says, "Will you to India? And if yes, will you make vlogs?" If I do go to India, would I make vlogs? Very rarely. I've never been one to vlog. It may seem a little weird, but I'm really really bad in front of a camera. I'm really really bad at speaking. I don't speak very well. So when it comes to like vlogging and stuff, I feel like I would be too overwhelmed to do vlogs. Plus, like, why would I want to go? Why would I want to see everything behind the camera while I'm vlogging? I would want to see the thing in person, right? Like if I were to go to some cultural monument somewhere in India, I don't want to just see it, through my phone screen. I want to see it in person. And I feel if I'm vlogging that entire trip, I'm going to miss out on things, right? Like if I might make a couple videos, but nothing that I'm not going to vlog the entire thing. All right. Aaron Guns, God. Yes, Aaron. I'm so bad with these names, man. Anyways, how much money have you spent on video games, anime, and related things till date? I haven't spent too much money on anime. Anime is not something that I factor into prices. As far as video games, in the past 30 years, I'm 34 years old, by the way. In the past, let's just say 27, let's just say 27 years. The past 27 years, I've probably spent like $25,000 on video games. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It's a significant amount though because I've owned every console. Almost every console. No, I was gonna say I never got a PlayStation 3, but I have a PlayStation 3 in the closet right over there. I've owned every console except for the current generation. I don't have a PS5. I don't have an Xbox Series X, right? Um, and I have 3,500 games on Steam. So you know what? Like $30,000 probably. What your country think about us? An Kumar. I don't know. I don't know. I it's hard to say what a country thinks because a country isn't homogenous. It's made up of people, in factions of people. So some people could hate you, some people could like you. I can't answer that as a yes or a no. Retro 2024. Where are you from? Do you have any interest in space, universe? Love from Maharashtra. Um, like I said, born in California, raised in the Midwest. I'm currently living on the East Coast. Yeah, space and universe stuff. I actually wanted to go into astrology related field when I was younger. I wanted to study, planets like exoplanets and stuff like that, but it didn't happen. A lot of my dreams didn't happen. So, Flying Spaghetti Monster asks, What's your Myers Briggs personality type? I don't know, like INFP or something. Oh, um, user here says definitely an INFP. I think so. I haven't done this Meyer Briggs personality test in a long time. Uh, let's do one. Is this the test here? Sure. You regularly make new friends. Yeah, sure, a little bit. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yes. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally than what factual arguments. No. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Yes. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yes. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Somewhat. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well with it before the deadline. I try to. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. I mean, data's pretty important, just a little bit more. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I do. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities or knowledge. Yeah, yeah. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone and find it interesting striking up a conversation. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? You're not too interested in discussion about various interpretations of creative works? Yeah, to be honest with you, well, yeah, I would agree a little bit, just a little bit. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining course of action. Yes. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule or at all. No. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. No. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. No. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches? Yeah, I do. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. No, honesty is 100% more important than being sensitive. You want to be honest. You want to be completely honest. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Yes. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes. You enjoy solitary hobbies. Yes. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Disagree. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Yes. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Yes. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves at first. Now, I can introduce myself. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yes. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Uh, I mean, I would say in the middle. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? Sure, why not? You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Disagree. You become bored and lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Disagree. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Disagree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or no. I disagree with that. You rarely second guess your choices that you have made. I always second guess my choices. You find your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Yes. I think so. You're drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. I like writing. You usually base your choice on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yes. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Yes. You rarely feel insecure. I do feel insecure, but it's not too often. So I'll do a little bit. You avoid making phone calls. 100% agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. 100% agree. You can easily connect with people you have just met. I would say so, yeah. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Yes. You're not too interested in discussing theories of what. No, 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 no. Disagree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what most logical or efficient. Disagree. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than work. No, disagree. Disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed. Yes. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yes. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. I would disagree on that front. I think the quiet, intimate places are a little bit better. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Disagree. You often feel overwhelmed. Yes. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Yes. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than following concrete steps. Uh, mm, I mean, creative solutions are always good. Yeah, sure. You're more likely to rely on emotion, intuition, and then logical reason when making a choice. Disagree. You struggle with deadlines. Disagree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Whew. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's be a little bit more confident on that. Select your gender. Male. I am INTJ. INTJ. Ho, ho, ho. Your personality type is architect. As an INTJ, you possess a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by insatiable curiosity and desire to improve systems and ideas. You approach life with a strategic mindset, always looking several steps ahead and planning your various contingencies. Your independent nature is one of defining characteristics. You value your autonomy, often prefer to work alone, trusting your own judgment and abilities to above all else. This self reliance combined with your intellectual prowess allows you to tackle complex problems with confidence and innovation. Huh. Introverted, intuitive, thinking, judging, turbulent. Career path. Oh, this is where you have to pay. I'm good. I'm not going to pay. Your weakness: high standards, direct communication style, aversion to routine, too independent. Yeah, this is where you got to pay for the rest of it. So, yeah. But yeah, INTJ-T. Does it show you other famous? Michelle Obama. What has she done? Elon Musk. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to be like Arnold. Colin Powell. Walter White. He's a fake character. That's nonsense. These are all fake characters. Gandalf. These are fake characters. I'm out of here. I'm out. You lost me on the fake character front. Shame. Shame on you. B Chang Singh, Bachang Singh, Bekon Singh. I don't. This guy. What are your life plans for the near future? Survive. Survival is my near future plans. Uh, Q to peak. Just tell us about you, where you're born, schooling, college, job, personal life, as much as you want to disclose. Just your general like, dislikes, society, family you live in. I think I've said pretty much, everything. Born in California, finished high school, didn't go to college. I told you most of my jobs. Personal life, there ain't much. General likes and dislikes. Video games, books, movies, YouTube, dislikes, money. Insert random unappetizing food. Would you eat that? Yes, I'd eat that. I'd 100% eat that. Check his reaction on Slay Point food video. He eats everything. I eat everything. What is your weight and height? I've said that already. I'm probably under 370. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while, and I'm 6 foot 3, which is around 190.5 centimeters. Oh yeah, look, he is 190 centimeters. I must have said it at some point. Really haven't seen him, so I don't know. Yep, I'm 190 centimeters, 190.5. Why don't you milk Indian views? Why don't you milk Indian views? Why don't you make some videos like Jabby? I don't know. Why would I milk Indian views? Are you gay? Samranjit 9967. You can go in there and change your name, right? You don't have to have the numbers at the end. No, I'm not gay. What is the most important thing to you that you would change if given the power responsibility of a god for one day? Parv, not perv. What would I change if I was given the power and responsibility of a god? I think we all know. I think we all know what I would change. I think we all know. If you follow the channel, I think we all know what I would change. I think you all know. Did I respond to everything? Oh, well, I'd missed this. This is why you have to search by new because sometimes YouTube hides comments. Why do you think both the left and right wing, to a lesser extent of the U.S., is racist towards Indians and their culture, which some like Michael Knowles called a demonic and pagan culture? Dude even called yoga demonic. I think it's just propaganda. I think these people are small minded and I hate to say it, but kind of stupid, maybe a little retarded. Um, and they fall for propaganda very easily. A lot of people online fall for propaganda, and a lot of this propaganda is really fake propaganda or propaganda pushed by other countries, China, Pakistan. Any other comments that we might have missed? No, that's it, guys. I've replied to all of the comments here. Nice. Very nice. I also got a new comment up here. Also, there's some AI. I don't remember the name, but there's an AI that gives a timestamp of best parts. All right, cool. Well, guys, that was my AMA. It might have been a little boring, but it was fun for me to answer everyone's questions. So, yeah, if you don't see your comment here, I didn't touch any of the comments. YouTube likes to delete comments. I'll say it. I'll just say it. YouTube really, really likes to delete comments or hide comments. So, if you didn't see your comment here, I apologize. But yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Take care. Goodbye.